Hello everyone, welcome to Mockbank. In this very first video of modifiers, let us try to understand what exactly is the definition of a modifier, because this is one question that you will always find in the sentence correction problems. So let's see this. So what exactly is a modifier? A modifier is a word or phrase that qualifies or say modifies a word, phrase, or say a clause. If you do not understand this definition, let us first try to understand what are the types. Adjective itself is a modifier, and adjective modifies nouns and pronouns, isn't it? So over here, the example that is used, it says that red house. What do we mean by red house? House is a noun. Now you're trying to put a focus, you're telling more about this house. What is the color of the house? The color of the house is red, and hence red is going to be adjective of house, and that is how this is modifier, because it qualifies, it tells more about noun and pronoun. Adverb, the second point, adverb modifies verbs. For example, he ran quickly. So what exactly are we talking about? Quickly is telling you that how was he running? Was he running slowly or was he running quickly? He was running quickly. So this quickly is adverb, as it is qualifying verb noun. Verb ran. In fact, adverbs qualifies three things: adjective, adverb, and verb. There is one definition that you just saw, that it is qualifying verbs, but there are cases that adverb will also be qualifying adjective and adverbs. So you understood that adjective qualifies noun and pronoun, adverb qualifies three things: adjective, adverb, and verb, and these two are nothing but modifiers. But then there are other, like the third point over here, it says that modifier phrases. This modifies an action or an actor. Looking at the clock, he noticed that he was late. Looking at the clock, he noticed that he was late. This is qualifying that he note. As to how he is noticing, he is noticing by looking at the clock. So looking at the clock is a modifier over here. So there is no complex definition of a modifier. It is as simple as that. Something that is going to qualify something else is going to be a modifier, because it is talking more about some certain things. So let us try to understand the first type of modifier, that is misplaced modifier. So what is the definition of a misplaced modifier? A misplaced modifier is a word or group of words whose placement suggests that it modifies one word or phrase when it is intended to modify another. It was used to modify some other word or phrases, but it ended up doing something else. That is what is the meaning of misplaced modifier. Let us try to see the examples. We will solve these examples in the next video, but I would like you to understand these examples. In the very first example, it says that more beautiful than any human being, the explorer noticed the mermaid. Now my question is, who was more beautiful than any human being? Was it explorer or was it mermaid? For sure we are talking about mermaid, because mermaid is more beautiful than any human being. But by reading this sentence, don't we get this idea that more beautiful than any human being is the explorer, not the mermaid? I hope that you're getting it. For the rest of the two examples, we are going to talk in the next video. Try to look for yourself if you can understand it. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye and take care.